Hello, children. Welcome to day 4 of our Etiquette summer camp. Today, we are going to learn about saving culture. It is very good to save. Now, what is money actually? Money is a means of exchange. You can use money to buy anything you want or to pay for a service. Now, I'm sure you're used to you go out, you buy something like you want ice cream or a chocolate bar or something, you can pay for it and you can get it. That is the exchange. Now, what about paying for services? Let me give you an example. A service can be a cable TV, like your DSTV. So you pay your DSTV because it's a service rendered to you, or your light bill. You pay once in a month. And that is a service rendered to you. Those are the kind of things you pay for as a service. Now, a quick assignment here. Could we get our paper and biro again? Okay. So I want you to write 5 services money can pay for. I've given you 2. Don't write any of mine. I want you to write yours. 5 services money can pay for. Now, how do we get money? First of all, your parents can get money from earnings, through their salary or through a business. Now, how can children get money? Children can get money from their parents on their birthdays or as a reward for an achievement they have made. Now, do money grow on trees? No, money do not grow on trees. That is why I said your parents earn money from the place they work or from a business they do. Now, mommy and daddy go to work, and at the end of the week or the month, they get their salary, and that is how they get money. Or sometimes your daddy or mom might be doing a business, and during that business transaction, that's the means of exchange. They sell something to get money in return. So, this is the way that parents, adults get money, and children also get money, which I just outlined. Now, before we spend money, it is wise to write a budget. Now, what is a budget? A budget is a spending plan. What's a spending plan? What you want to use your money to spend on. For instance, you have 1,000 naira and you want to spend that 1,000 naira. It's always good to write a spending plan. What will I use this 1,000 for? I'm sure some of you have seen your mom when you're going to the market, going out somewhere, they write a list of things they want to buy. That's a budget. Now, when you need to write a budget, you must save something out of what you have. Now, children, I know this is a holiday, and this holiday, grandmom, dad, they might give you money as in buy something for yourself. Do you know how hard mommy and daddy works? Whatever they earn from where they work or from their business, they spend it on giving you the best. They spend it on your education, they spend it on your feeding, they spend it on things that will make you happy. Now imagine how hard they will work to earn that to make you comfortable. Now, how can you help mommy and daddy? How can you put a smile on their face? How can you make them proud? Now, this holiday, I want to challenge you. Wherever you get money from as a gift from your grandparents or from mommy or from your birthdays, do me a favor, write out a budget and tell yourself, half of this money I want to save it. What are you saving for? Always know that there must be a plan before you save. For instance, school is resuming in September. You could say, I want to help my mom. I want to buy my school bag. Okay, or you could say I want to buy my lunch bag, I want to buy my sandals, because as I'm talking to you right now, mommy and daddy, they're already saving for your resumption in September. They're already saving towards your school fees. They're already saving towards your school bag, maybe a new school bag. They are already saving for something for you to resume school in September. So how can you help them? By saving that little money you get from them, from grandparents, as a gift or as a reward. Now, for instance, let's go back to budgeting. Now you have to, okay, let's say you have 5,000 as a gift. and you want to write a budget. You could say the first thing on your budget is that I'm going to save 2,000. 3,000, I'm going to buy maybe biscuits, chocolate, or something you like eating. Okay. Now remember, when you have to save, you cannot have the reason. Your reason should not be that 2,000 you have kept away will still be to buy biscuits. It doesn't make sense because already from your budget, you use 3,000 to buy those things you like. So remember, there are two things. There are things before you write a budget, always know your wants and your needs. Okay? Everybody wants a lot of things, but you don't actually need so much. For instance, if we are saying September school is resuming and you want so many things, you want this new thing, you want that new thing, what do you actually need that you can save towards and help mommy and daddy? If you ask me, I'll say a school bag, a lunch bag, a sandals, a water bottle, things like that. So when mommy's taking you out shopping before school resumes and she says, oh, I need to get this for you. Oh, mommy, don't worry, I saved up for my school bag. Just imagine how proud she'll be that you did that. So saving culture is very good because it makes us disciplined on how to spend money. So now I'm going to give you a second assignment. I want you to write a budget for me. A budget on how you are going to spend 10,000 if you have saved for like 2 weeks. Now, you're not just writing a budget for me to see. I want you from now to save till the week you are resuming, and whatever you have saved, while you are saving, look at those things that you might need. Not everything you want. I know you want sweet things. You want to do this. You want to do that. If mommy and daddy buys all the things they want, they won't have enough money to give you what you need as their children. So when daddy and mommy are planning how to write their budget, the first thing they put in their budget is the children's school fees, back to school things. They don't put their own needs, their own wants, They put your needs first before their wants. And their wants rarely comes because these are their responsibilities. So I want you to start at the early age to be responsible in how to spend money and how to save for something you will need. So saving culture helps you to discipline yourself to save towards your needs and to follow a budget which makes you responsible. You just don't have money and spend as you like, but you have money to spend because you are following your needs. There are always time. Like for instance, the budget you're going to write. If 2,000 is for savings, the 3,000 is for your wants. So you can always buy your wants with the leftover money, but at least take away a little bit to save for your needs, and the remaining one you're going to use to spend for your wants. So if you follow this procedure, it helps you to have a good saving culture. Now, where do we save this money? I'm sure you've heard about a piggy bank. Yeah. Now you can actually, if you don't want to buy a piggy bank like the one we know or we see in pictures, you can actually create one on your own, like a jar, maybe any empty jar at home. You can actually cut out on the top where you can slip in the money in, okay, and write on it my saving jar or my piggy bank. So where do you save this money? You save it in a piggy bank or in your saving jar. If you also want to, and mommy can help you, you can actually save in a bank. But one thing you cannot do is that you cannot spend that money until you are 18 years. So if daddy and mommy opens the account in the bank, you can actually not withdraw that money until you are grown up to be able to use the account. So that will be a long-term plan. That will be a long-term saving plan. But for short-term saving plan, you can have a piggy bank. What does that mean? For instance, you are saving towards buying a school bag for September. That is a short-term plan. It is actually a short time. And you actually need to put it in the piggy bank so that when it's September, you pull it out from your piggy bank. But if you save it in the bank, you cannot get it till you are 18. So that means that savings in the bank will be your long-term plan. I hope you understand the difference. Okay. So now, the activity I'm going to give to you now is that the first one is tell me 5 things, 5 services money can pay for. Then write a budget for me on how you will spend 5,000. Then the third activity you're going to do for me is, can you write out your short-term plan, one, and your long-term plan? If you are saving for like a month, let's say we are saving for like from now to September, what is your short-term plan? What do you hope to use the money you have saved in that short time to buy? At least something to resume school in September. Then if you want to save the money in the bank, what is the plan? What is the long-term plan? What are you planning towards that? Even when you save over a lot of years, what will you use the money for? Okay, so I hope we all understand why it is important to save. It is important because it helps us do something. It's a future kind of, it's help us to save towards the future, towards our needs. Like I said, mommy and daddy already have tightened their belts. When I mean tighten their belts, as in they are on a strict budget to say we are saving for the children to resume in September. So you should always be like that. Always tight your spending. As in, you must be strict with yourself. Oh, I need to get this for myself. And I know mommy is doing a lot for me. So let me save for 1 month, for 2 months, for 3 months, and get it done and help mommy and daddy. And they'll be proud of you. Okay? So I hope we have learned how to save, why it is important to write a budget before spending, and why we should have a short-term plan and a long-term plan. Okay, children, I look forward to your answers, and I really want to see what your short-term plan and long-term plan is. Now, from yesterday's assignment, I gave you an assignment on rules and laws. I'm going to post the answers to yesterday's questions so that you can see where you got it wrong and where you got it right. And today, I'm going to wait for your response from all the assignments I've given to you, and I'll do mine and send it in on the day, the 5th day of our Etiquette summer camp. So today is a wrap. I look forward to your answers. Stay safe. It's Aunty Pat. Bye.